Olá! Quem estiver me escutando, muito obrigado por estar aqui. E, bem, hoje, hoje eu vou ficar aqui fazendo um trabalho de design. Eu não vou nem fazer coisa do K-pop hoje, não. Ah, o que eu vou fazer hoje é, eu vou recortar aqui esse matinho e depois que recortar esse matinho, eu vou ver se eu coloco numa imagem. Uma amiga minha, ela pediu para recortar isso daqui. E eu tenho uma imagem, deixa eu ver. Depois eu vou ver se eu consigo mostrar aqui pra vocês a imagem. Que a imagem ela tá. Aí depois eu vou mostrar. Primeiro eu vou me concentrar aqui em recortar o negócio. Depois eu volto pra cá. Já deu uma recortada boa aqui, mas deu uma recortada meio. Eu acho que eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu vou fazer uma configuração aqui no OBS para poder mostrar para vocês a Cintiq. Então, talvez seja melhor mostrar para vocês o que eu estou fazendo aqui, porque eu estou mexendo hoje na Cintiq. Aí é melhor do que eu mostrar o que está no outro monitor. Então, vou fazer aqui uma configuraçãozinha, aqui na hora mesmo. E espero que dê certo. Acho que para vocês aí vai parecer meio estranho. Eu estou fazendo umas configurações e vai aparecer todas essas modificações aí para vocês. Pronto. Tá, eu acho que agora eu vou ficar realmente mostrando o... Vou ficar mostrando o Photoshop que eu tô fazendo aqui agora. Né? Espero que sim. Deixa eu ver de novo. Eu acho que desse jeito vai mostrar a minha tela do Photoshop. Vou até fechar esse outro aqui. Vou fazer umas certas modificações. Vou colocar isso aqui pra cima. Se eu consigo ver melhor. Pronto. Tá. Acho que agora tá configurado direitinho. Vocês estão vendo meu OBS, todas as minhas configurações, mas sem problema. Vamos voltar aqui. Eu acho que... Aí, agora sim. Vamos recortar isso daqui. Que eu tava fazendo esse trabalhinho aqui de design que uma amiga minha pediu, que é para recortar esse matinho e colocar... Deixa eu mostrar o arquivo primeiro, né? Porque agora que eu tô com o Photoshop mostrando direito, deixa eu mostrar aqui. O trabalho é o seguinte. Tem essa tela aqui com o número 10 e o que ela quer basicamente é assim, que a arte original tá com essas borboletinhas aparecendo em cima do mato. E elas não estão mostrando de um jeito muito legal, Elas estão assim, tipo, muito em cima do mato e não tem uma visualização boa. Então ela quer que eu dê uma melhorada nisso aqui. Então o que eu vou fazer é, eu vou recortar o matinho, vou manter ele aqui embaixo. Depois vou recortar essa borboletinha e vou meio que dar uma espremida aqui, colocar essas borboletinhas mais pra cima, pra ficar uma visualização melhor. Beleza? Então, a primeira parte é recortar o matinho. E é isso que eu tô fazendo agora. Opa. É, se vocês tiverem alguma dúvida ou qualquer coisa que vocês quiserem falar, ah, vocês podem falar aqui comigo. Tô falando aqui em português por enquanto, né? Mas caso vocês queiram falar inglês, if anyone want to speak in English, please, you can talk to me on the chat, or and I can respond for you. The thing is, my native language is Portuguese, so I'm more comfortable speaking in Portuguese. So I'll probably continue to speak in my native language. In case someone wants to talk to me, I can respond you in Portuguese or English. So it's so hard to concentrate speaking in English and doing this gig. But please, you can speak to me here in the chat so I can respond for you. In the other gig I was doing, the K-pop stars dress up game, I was working on Krita, but this time I'm working on Photoshop because there's not a lot of layers to work, and my hi it's I don't know how to stalk your chat your name. It's the Zilla, it's the Lila, I don't know, but welcome, thank you, and hi. um, Hi. Um, so in case you have an question, I will talk. I will call you Lila. It's Lila or Lila. I don't know. I will talk. You can speak with me in the chat, and I respond you with my broken English, but I can respond you. So I'm doing this, cutting this little bush here. So I can do this job for my friend. Um, let's put another. I think this one's better. With some feather to cut this little bush. It will be better. Mm, Today I'm not doing anything with K-pop because I have this work to do and I want to deliver quickly because it's a quick job. So, and it's for a friend, so I want to finish uh, as soon as possible. So this part, the part of cutting this little bush, I think is the hardest and most boring to do, but I need to do to make this job because, well, I think I explained it before, but I explained it in Portuguese. I'll explain again in English. I have to get these little butterflies and make a better design here because I think you can see here the the butterflies are above the little bush and it's not easy to see the butterflies. So here you can see it's the number 10, so it's indicate 10 butterflies. So what I want to do is to put the bush here and get the butterflies and put a little above, so it's clear to see that are 10 butterflies in this image, and it's not what's happening right now. So I have to continue to cut this little bush. It's not the most exciting part of the job, but I have to do it. And as sometimes Photoshop has some features that's easier to cut this type of thing, but as this image is a little intricate, a little difficult to see, um, I have to cut by hand. I have to do these little details and this cut by hand. So let's do it. So now I cut this piece, this little piece here. But I think I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. Like this. I like to work with the lasso tool. Lasso, I don't know how to speak it in English. I think it's lasso. Don't know. Anyway, in case there's someone watching me that speaks Portuguese, you can say something in the chat so I can respond to you in Portuguese. Today I'm testing my new table, my new desk I bought last week. I thought, I guess, and I spent yesterday the whole afternoon and evening mounting this desk with my husband. So it's a lot of work. But I like the table a lot. It was let's see if I can show my table. I try to show the let's see. Is okay, this table. I bought this table, but it's all black. The metal structure is black, and the wood is black too. So it's very cool. It's nice because it has two levels. So there's a part higher for the monitor, and the part where my keyboard, my Cintiq is it's sitting right now, and I I'm really glad with it until now. Okay. Let's continue with the work. Um, it's funny that I made a lighting set here, so it's kind of, I don't know if you can notice there's a pink, something pink, pink light in my right, and when I put the window with the table and if it's all white, my face becomes a lot whiter. It's what I think was strange for a moment. Then I noticed that the problem is that what's showing in my Cintiq that illuminates my face. It's a little weird. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the music. I put lo-fi music just to stay um to have something to listen, right? If the sound's too loud, you can talk to me in the chat so I can lower the volume. Speaking English is so weird because not my first language, so I have to think a lot to talk in English. Anyway, but it's good to practice. It's good to practice. I think I can read well, but I can't speak very well. Mm, if I can manage to finish this gig in a quick time, but I don't know if I will be able to do this right now. Maybe I can show how is the work with um, K-pop stars. Because the only thing that is missing to do in the graphics part is the backgrounds. I need to do a background that's like a stage, like where they sing the songs, and then I finally can go to Unity and finish this game. Unfortunately, I'm taking a lot of time to finish this game because, um, well, I'm working, right? So I'm not working only with KawaiiGames. I work as a designer, and I I have I don't have a lot of time to work with KawaiiGames anymore. So I'm doing when I have some free time. And the thing to have a commitment to do the lives, the streams on Sundays is that I have to get at least 1 hour or a little more to do these gigs with KawaiiGames or just like this work that is um, a freelance design work that I have to do. So here is the job. I intend in the future to do some illustrations, like illustrations that I want to do that's not work just for fun, you know? So I can um, I do something more relaxed that's not really work, that is not related to work. Um, so if you are watching, can you tell me if the music is too loud? Because sometimes as um I speak too low, my tone voice is too low. I think the music can be higher than my voice. And I'm not sure is this is true or not. And sometimes I like to put this song because I pass a lot of time not talking. So instead to let a awkward silence, I like to put some music. So if you're watching me and I'm not talking anything, at least you can watch what I'm doing on the screen and listen for some with some music. I think it's very hard to talk and work at the same time. I hope with this new desk I cannot suffer a lot of shoulder pains. I last year I start to suffer with a lot of shoulder my pain, a lot of pain in my shoulder, and I was doing some exercise. I was doing Pilates and was very good for my health. But when the pandemic started, I I couldn't continue because I was afraid to stay in the studio and maybe get infected. So I stay 1 year in home. So at the same time, my shoulder health uh, was not good. So I decided to come back this year in March, I think, and was for me it was a good decision because my shoulder is not hurting so much anymore, and I'm taking a lot of a lot of care. I'm being careful. I'm going with mask. I It's just me and my husband in the studio and the teacher, of course. But it's only three people in the studio, so it's easier to stay in distance if a safe distance. Sometimes I would like to come back to the gym, but the gym has a lot of people. I don't think it's so safe to do it right now. So I'm I prefer to not to avoid it right now. Mm. Feather. I will put a feather of 2 this time to try to make this edge more soft. So if you're watching me, you can talk to me in the chat so I can respond you. In case you have any question or just want to chat, I'm here. I have to take some careful to be careful about my neck as well because the synthetic is right here, but sometimes I keep looking a lot to this direction down, and it's not good for the neck. So sometimes it's good to just stretch a little. Oof. Oh, right now I can see that I have 2 new followers. Nice. I have STZ Lila and Bailey IG. Oh, I think I always see Bailey in my in my Instagram. And thank you for the support. STZ Lila, I don't know, but welcome. Thank you for the following. Very happy. Oh, did the error. In case you are watching right now, you can talk to me in the chat to tell me where are you from, where are you from right now, so I can talk to you. I'm from Brazil. In case you don't know, I'm Brazilian. And where are you? You can talk to me so I can know you better. And please talk to me. I think the things stay more interesting if you can talk here, because if you don't talk to me, I will be just talk with myself. And it's a little sad. So I prefer if you can talk to me and you can share some experience, some information. What you're doing right now. If you come thirsty, I will take some water right now. Okay, let's go back. Oh, forgot a spot. Okay. You know, I'm very shy, so sometimes I stay in complete silence because I don't have a lot to say right now. Let's see the. Oh, I'm always finishing it. Oh, nice. Mm, 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 mm. It's a lot faster to cut with a tablet, with a Cintiq or something like that than with the mouse. I mean, there are people that are super fast with mouse, but it's not my case. I need. Oh, I don't know if you could, like, you could hear that, but there's someone passing by on my street with a loud sound car. Very annoying. It's Sunday. You don't need to be loud. It's Sunday, right? I think Sundays should be relaxed, not to be loud. My opinion, right? Always stretch, kids. It's super important for your future. Should always stretch. I mean, when I was young, I don't bother about stretching, but it's so important, so important. I should stretch it more when I was young. I mean, when I was young, I right now I'm really being I'm really trying to invest in things that are ergonomic to me. Ergonomic is something that is make your how I can explain ergonomics. I think I will take a look in the Google and I'll talk to you. Ergonomic. Ergonomy. Mm, okay, let's read this definition. The applied science of equipment design as for the workplace intended to maximize productivity by reducing operator fatigue and discomfort. Also called biotechnology, human engineering, human factors engineering. So it's anything that makes you work better and don't feel pain. That's it. So lately, I'm investing a lot in it. I'm really trying to. I invest right now in the table. I invested in last week, the last couple of weeks. I invested in a vertical mouse. I let's see if I can show you. It's here. It's looks a little weird, but it's very good for the wrist, so you don't force it. I mean, because our wrist usually goes like this when you're in the under the usual mouse, but with this, you stay with your wrist like this. That's the natural. Let's go to there. Is the natural position. It's a comfortable position but for your wrist and your arm. So like this, it's kind of twisted and it's not good. Like this, it's more comfortable in a long run. Um, so I invest in it. I have a gamer chair, but I have to say it's not my um, it's not the best, but is there is as I spend a lot of money with it, I will stay with it a little more. But in the future, I intend to buy another chair, more ergonomic. If the my lumbar support is not good, but it's comfort. I can say it's 7 of 10 if I can rate it. Hate it, hate it. RATE. So what more I invested in ergonomics? If I was not streaming, if I just working, I would pause more. Usually I pause in 30 minutes. I usually stop and really stretch to maintain the health of my shoulder, my wrist, my neck, my spine. That's it. Oh, I read 45 minutes cutting this butch. It's taking a lot more than I expected. should speed a little more. But it's kind of relaxing at the same time. I mean, if you don't have a lot of things to do this kind of cutting is kind of interesting and relaxing to do, you know? Just checking some Instagram comment. In case you don't follow me, I put there my social networks, and you can go on my Instagram. I think Instagram is my network that I use more. I don't. I have to admit that I'm really um relapsed about my social networks. I should be more. I should respond more. Should be more active in my social networks, but I'm not. I mean, I like to see a lot of memes, but to sometimes to respond, I take a little more time. But don't worry, I respond everyone, but I sometimes I'm a little slow. What's your favorite social network right now? If you want to respond, you can put in the chat, and I can see what is your favorite social network. Mine is Instagram right now. I think I easily stay 1 or 2 hours in Instagram daily. Not posting, but watching videos, watching reels, watching a lot of memes. That's what makes me happy on Instagram. And I think it's a little more as a network that's a little happier and not so negative in comparison with Facebook, for example. I think Facebook is kind of contaminated right now with a lot of politics, a lot of fake news. I mean, there's a lot of fake news in Instagram right now too, but I think because the algorithm, I can see it, can't see it. I see a lot of just cute things, memes, and things like that. I mean, of course, politics is important, and I follow and see a lot of news. But sometimes, for me, Instagram is just for a relaxed time. I think I will do a post right now on Instagram, as it's my favorite um, network. Should try to attract some people. Mm, I don't post a lot, so I take a lot of time to try to publish something. I wish that's, I wish that's something similar with Boomerang. I like the Boomerang thing on the stories, but there's nothing like this on the reels. Vou falar em português agora pra tentar atrair a galera. Sou muito ruim pra gravar essas coisas, gente. Ei, gente, tô agora aqui na Twitch do KawaiiGames fazendo live. Então, quem puder me acompanhar, tô fazendo aqui um trabalhinho de design. Tô cortando uns matinhos. Então, quem puder me acompanhar, vai lá. Vamos lá. Vou botar um GIF aqui. Oh. I started speaking in Portuguese, sorry. I put some GIF right now about Twitch. It takes so much time to do a post. Okay, doing this post. Esforçar, né? twitch.tv/KawaiiGames_nets. Queria ter botado um filtro, mas sei lá, não botei. Okay, I just did the live now. Sorry if I take a lot of time to do this. but I forgot to do a little earlier because I had to do a little earlier. I've like 5 minutes before to start the live, but I forgot. Okay. Um. Ok, estou compartilhando. I'm sharing right now this live again because I want to attract some people here. Mm, ok, finalizando. You know, it's funny because when I share this thing in KawaiiGames, my social networks on KawaiiGames, it attract less, and when I post the same thing on my personal page, that's Eglae, I attract more people. It's weird. My um, personal page, I think there's 400 and something people following me, and on KawaiiGames I have only 291. A little low, but it's a good quantity. Mm, there's someone doing spam on my. How I delete this? Don't like it. I mean, really? The guy is doing a spam on my Twitch. Mm, don't like it. Sorry. Oh my god, I don't know how to get this thing off. Ugh. I don't like people spamming on my account. I mean, I don't have a lot of people following me, and the person come here to just do a spam. Really? No. I will delete it. No. And that's it. I deleted these spams. I don't like it. Don't like it. So let's go on my personal page and I will share this thing there too. Where's my post? Here. I'm trying to be a little less shy because, I mean, I don't know, I have some issues to show my face, but I'm trying to not be like this because it's not good. I don't know if I click something wrong here, but showing a little weird and on Twitch. Okay. What I did wrong here, I don't know. Okay, I think I come back. It's better right now. Okay. Let's continue with this cutting. Have to finish this. Strange. I think I forgot to put what I did here. I think I forgot to put a shortcut here that I like. That's to mirror the canvas. Mirror canvas. Photoshop shortcut. I think there's all this way. It's flip canvas, but I want to do as a shortcut. Let's find this it's an image. If I don't fix image, yeah, it's in canvas, I guess. Here, flip canvas. Okay. I will put here Control F6, I think. No. Okay. Let's do just the horizontal right now. Okay. Okay, it's better to see right now. Yes, this. Essa borboletinha aqui não tá cortada não. Ei. I think I try to let my monitor right now as a visual monitor because I will modify a little the light right now. Because I just finished to cut this part and but I have to cut the butterflies right now and I just forget. Let's do some configurations that I have to do. Not good. Okay. Um. Okay, I think this is okay. Let's do this. What I did to do right now is to get this layer, put here in this one, put here. Okay, perfect. Let's rename this as, I put this in Portuguese because, well, just me that work with this, and I'll go to put as matinho, that means little bush. Right now what I have to do is cut this number 10 and this butterflies right here. Okay, so I think I can cut this one. I will cut this very roughly right now. I'm not using the Cintiq right now, I'm using the mouse. It's better for my neck, and so I'm just doing this cut here. I delete everything. I put a colored background to be easier to see. I always try this thing, but I can't make it work in a good way. Don't know why. For some reason, okay, it's not so bad. I kinda like it, but I will modify here and add this one, I guess. Okay, I think it's better right now. Okay, I like it. It's good. I like it. Right now I'm in a design mode, so I'm not using Cintiq 2. It would be, I think, quicker, but I'm really in pain right now. Make selection. Okay. Delete. I think the one I will use Cintiq again. The good thing about these arms, I installed some arms here, and it's quicker to. Oh, I think I just turned off my Cintiq by mistake. Oh, I don't want this better. Super. I think I'll try a different background here. No, this one's not good. I want something more. Okay, this one I can see the mistakes. Okay. Have to fix this problem here. Okay, so the butterfly is good. Let's come back with my monitor here. I think I just paused the sound by mistake. Let's continue. Reset update. Okay. I need to cut this 10 to, I think. Let's try again this. Let's just delete these extra things I don't want. Okay. This. Select subject. This is pretty good. I really like it. I think I have to come back. I think I cut a little too much this down part here. Let's cut again. Here. Here. And here. Okay. Now let's try again this select subject. This is pretty good. I like it. Let's invert. Good. Now, there's a lot of these things in white here. I could do a little more feather here. Let's try. Let's go to magic wand. Let's put some feather. I'll just contract a little, like 1 pixel is enough. I think I did the opposite that I want. I want to expand. Yes. Yes. Yes, is enough. Okay. Now let's get this. Get some brush. I get a harder brush like this. And it's enough. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, now I have the number 10 cut. And our butterfly is cut as well. It's here. Let's do some stretch. Oh, it's already 1 hour and 23 minutes that I'm here. It's a lot. I think my is not very centralized, not centered right now. Let's see if we can adjust this, because I can't see what I'm doing right now. I think it's better. Okay. What I need? I think I need some. I need to create a background with this color. Let's see. Like this. I think it's good. Okay. Let's put this color as what? I just named it as white rectangle. I can see this. I think I'm going to increase it a little bit. Okay. Now we can see that's this little wing that's kind of showing right now. I will try to hide it. Okay. Let's make like a ring patch. Why this thing do this? I don't want this. It does this thing. So annoying. Okay, I guess. Okay. Right. So the time's here, the butterfly's here. Let's look some copies right now. I think I'm going to save this butterfly here. That's the original, and I will do some copies. I think I will copy this as well, and I will track the. Just found something right now. I'll increase the size of the rectangle. Now I can do what I'm thinking to do. That is to yes, that is what I want to do. So I'll get this one. I'll decrease a little bit. One, two, three. It's working. Let's get this and do some. Now let's get this from here. Okay. Markups here. Caraca, esse matinho é muito chato. There's a lot of elements in this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. There's 10 butterflies. But it's not enough space. And I want to maintain the little bush in the same size to stay with the same identity that the other sheets. So annoying. I think I'll try to reduce these butterflies, the size. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. I have to name these things because I'm already lost. Let's just let everything maintain the size and do the redistribution. Redistribution, I don't know. Okay. Let's. Okay. Makes two close to the margin. Let's do this thing again. Now let's look up. Oh, it's loose. Why is not getting the thing? There's a butterfly lost somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? This thing's not working. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's better. Hard. Okay, I think it's good. Now I'll send a picture for my friend to see if she likes it. I'll send in a small quality. Okay. Now let's talk to my friend and see if he likes it. I will not show my WhatsApp here. I'll just hide it. Okay. My friend's name is Paula. I can see the screen. Okay. Just sent to my friend. Let's see if you respond right now. If she takes a lot of time, I'll let you fix this thing in another day. But I think I'm a little tired right now. If it's good, I'm replying my friend in English, but my friend is Brazilian as like me, so I have to respond in Portuguese. So, I think this is it, but I don't know if I continue I'm not really in the mood to do things for KawaiiGames right now. I mean, I should do some. I should do this file. Let me save this one just for should be safe. Save. Okay. Let's save Matinho as well. So the file that I would do today, if I was not doing um, this design gig, I would do this one. Let me show. Mm, I think this is the last one. I think this is the game of the backgrounds. I don't remember. Yes, this is the last one. I should do the backgrounds, and basically this one is the okay. Um, I should. Sorry, I was reading a message on my WhatsApp. Okay. So I should do the background for this one. Um, but I'm not really in the mood to do it right now. I'm not. I'm already 1 hour and 38 doing that thing with the design. Um, I think I will end this Twitch this stream because I'm already tired. I already did this gig, and that's it. I think the in the next week I will do this background because I don't have the energy to do the background right now, and background is the least my least favorite thing to do. And when I do dress up games, I like to draw the body, draw the clothes. It's super fun for me, but the background is a pain. I really hate to draw backgrounds. So um, this is the sketch. This is a reminder I did for myself that I just write here in Portuguese, do the background and do the shading. The shading I already did. I even can um, erase this part, and after I do the background, I can go to the programming. I know this game is taking forever to finish, but one day I will finish it. As I said in the beginning, it's really hard to do things on um, it's really hard to do when you work in another thing, like I'm working as a designer in another company and do your personal work. For me, KawaiiGames right now is my personal work, and I will always keep doing it. It's my dream to uh, stay to work all with KawaiiGames, but unfortunately, it's hard to maintain myself financially with it. So um well, that's the reality when you are a grown up. So but I will keep doing games. I will finish this game as soon as I can, and when I finish this game I will publish in KawaiiGames. And well, while I'm not finished this one, you can access KawaiiGames. Here's my website in case you don't know it. Here's you can see the exclusive games I did until now. Sorry for that, but this is what maintain my site and keeping doing this thing. Here's the games I did until now. It's a few games, but well, that's with me that make everything. But don't worry, I always try to publish some games of other developers that are my friends, that I like the games, and they are really fun as well. So I hope you can join while I can publish a new exclusive game. I hope you can enjoy it. The games that have on my website right now. There are Azalea dolls that are amazing games. That's one of my favorites. There's from Pastel Cato as well. Let me find her last game. This one. This one, she's doing games on Unity right now. That's like my games that I do in Unity as well. There's a game from Dress Up Games that the oldest website of Dress Up Games. There's Doll Divine, that's my favorite as well. There's other developers here too, but right now I can't remember. But Doll Divine, Pastel Cato, and Azalea Dolls are my favorites. So keep um, um, supporting me and supporting her, supporting them, um, playing their games. Dress Up Games is a niche, and we want to keep doing this work. It's fun for us, and I think it's fun for you to play these games. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you like it. Please keep watching me doing my work. Please keep supporting me, visiting KawaiiGames, playing the games. You can follow me here on Twitch to watch me working. On Sundays, you can be a patron in case you want to financially and directly help me with money. There's a few games on Google Play. You can support me there as well. But for me, it's more important you to visit me on my website. I'm really glad when you visit me here. And you can always put commentaries on the games. For example, if you comment in one of the games and do, uh, let's let's pretend that you play the game and you create a game. A lot of people create your dolls and put here in the comments, and I always try to respond here in the comments about your creation. I think it's very fun when you put your creations here. I really like it, and please continue to publishing here. I always try to respond, as you can see here. This is me, Eglae, and that's it. Please keep supporting me. Thank you for you that's watching me right now, and I will say bye bye for you, and thank you very much. Bye bye. E tchau, tchau para você se você fala português. Obrigada. Tchau, tchau.